Welcome to Morning Joan, the most delicious cup of celebrity gossip and entertainment news to start your day. I'm your host, Joan, and we're thrilled to have you joining us today. Well, buckle up, folks, because we've got a juicy story to dive into right off the bat. You might have heard that Hollywood power couple Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban are calling it quits after nearly 2 decades of marriage. Yes, it's true. The news broke earlier this week, and we're still reeling from the shock. Now, let's get into the tea. Apparently, Keith has been getting cozy with a younger woman, none other than his guitar player, Maggie Baugh. And by cozy, I mean he's been making some rather interesting changes to his song lyrics when performing live with her on stage. We're talking about his hit song, The Fighter, where he's been pointing at Maggie and singing, "I was born to love you." Okay, Keith. Fans are going wild trying to decipher what this means, and the tabloids are having a field day. But here's the thing. Keith and Nicole have been living apart since the beginning of summer, according to sources close to the couple. And get this, Nicole is reportedly broken-hearted over the split and has been fighting to save their marriage. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about all those years of love and happiness we thought they had? Well, it seems like things might not have been as perfect as they seemed. We've got some interesting interviews resurfacing, where Keith seems rather uncomfortable when talking about his relationship with Nicole. We'll be diving deeper into this story and all its juicy details, but for now, let's just say that it looks like Keith might have had his eyes on someone else for a while, and that someone else just happens to be a stunning young musician who's been touring with him. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, everyone. I hope you're all having a fabulous day so far. We've got a great segment lined up for you now, all about the latest news from the world of entertainment. You know I love diving into the behind-the-scenes gossip and tidbits that make our favorite shows tick. So, let's get started with the juicy stuff. If you're a fan of Dancing with the Stars, you'll want to stick around because we've got the scoop on what really goes on behind those glittering curtains. From rehearsals to costume design, it's a whirlwind world that's full of hard work and dedication. Apparently, the pros on the show get little input when it comes to being matched with their celebrity partners. It's all about height, build, personality, and compatibility. And sometimes, it's a match made in heaven. But other times, well, let's just say it can be a bit of a challenge. And have you ever wondered how those stunning costumes come together? It's a massive team effort, with designers working tirelessly to create custom outfits for each performance. They've got just 5 days to make it all happen, and sometimes, the dancers are trying on their costumes for the first time just hours before the show goes live. We also learned that the pros and celebrities practice every day, with 4-hour rehearsals that can start as early as 9 a.m. or go late into the evening. It's a grueling schedule, but one that pays off when we see those incredible performances on stage. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Joan, this all sounds like so much fun. And it is, but it's also an enormous amount of work. These dancers and celebrities are truly dedicated to their craft, and it shows in every step, every spin, and every sparkle. Well, that's all for this segment, folks. I hope you enjoyed the glimpse into the world of Dancing with the Stars. Stay tuned for today's last cup of tea, right here on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, everyone. We've got some juicy celebrity news to dish out as we wrap up today's show. You know I love a good scandal, and this one's got it all. Marriage troubles, college admissions drama, and even a dash of Full House nostalgia. So, let's get into it. Loughlin and Mossimo Giannulli, the power couple who've been married for nearly 28 years, are taking a break from each other. That's right, folks. After all those years together, they're deciding to go their separate ways, at least for now. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about the college admissions scandal? Remember when Lori and Mossimo got caught up in that whole mess, bribing officials to get their daughters into top colleges? Well, it seems like that might have put a bit of a strain on their relationship. Who knew? According to sources, they're living apart and taking some time to figure things out. No word yet on whether this is a permanent split or just a temporary timeout. But one thing's for sure, These two have been through a lot together, and it's not going to be easy to walk away from all those years of marriage. Lori's been trying to revive her acting career lately, starring in a new TV series and even opening up about learning from her past mistakes. And let me tell you, she's had her fair share of mistakes, from the college scandal to those cringe-worthy Hallmark movies. But hey, at least she's trying, right? Mossimo, on the other hand, has been keeping a relatively low profile. Maybe he's just focusing on his fashion line and letting Lori take the spotlight. After all, someone's got to keep the family name in the headlines. Can we talk about how this split is going to affect their daughters, Olivia Jade and Isabella Rose? I mean, they've already been through so much with the college scandal. Now they have to deal with their parents' marital drama on top of it. Poor things. Anyway, that's the latest from the world of celebrity gossip. It's always something new and juicy, isn't it? That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay fabulous.